to Cavalier Baptist Church. Happy New Year. Glad everybody's here. I hope everybody had a good Christmas week. Glad everybody could make it for the new year today to start off. I guess we're pretty lucky to be able to start off the new year right. Be able to start our first day of the year in church, worshiping the Lord and praying for the year to come. Not a whole lot of announcements today. In case folks have missed it, Pastor Mark Thacker will be starting as our interim pastor in early February. One of the things that he asked of us was if we could provide pictures with names of our families and members so that he could start getting to know everybody before he got here and start praying for the individual families by name. So at the end of service, Sarah will be available to take quick pictures of families or individuals who'd like to do that, or if you have a current picture you'd want to submit, just submit it to the church email there at cavalierbaptist@bullardcom.com. Help us put that together so we can get Pastor Mark up to speed so he can hit the ground running. A couple other things we're going to be doing with the new year. With Pastor Mark coming and trying to go through our contact list and our stuff. I know we've had our orange sheet out for a while trying to get our kind of church directory, contact list, all that stuff up to snuff. But it's kind of been a slow project. We created a new form, the green one here. There's some important additions to it, particularly around privacy. We want to respect everybody's privacy, and we just want to know that you may want to provide your contact information to the church, but you may not want the church to provide your contact information to whoever calls. So we'd like to know if your information would like to be kept private, and also if you would like to be added to the text prayer chain. So if you can fill those out, even if it's just an update or verifying what we do have already, and get those to one of the church leadership, either Tracy or Sarah or I or Doug, after church today, that would be much appreciated. Also, as part of that project, we're going to start to update the family tree in the foyer there. A lot of the pictures up there, we've been up there forever, and we think that's a super important part of the church. I mean, if you kind of pay attention and notice, you'll see when we have different events here, people spend a lot of time looking at that family tree, seeing who's here, and it's a really neat addition. We just want to update and refresh that. So, two things. I mean, if you want the pictures of your family picture that's up there, go ahead and grab that. If not, we intend on keeping any of the old pictures that are there to be put in a photo album that'll be kept there by the family tree as we put the fresh pictures of the families up. We're looking at some of the pictures, and I imagine we realize that some of the kids who were in the pictures as kids are now bringing their kids to church, so we probably should update some of those pictures to make sure that all the families are represented and up there. I guess we get back to more of a normal schedule after this week. We'll have Sunday school next week starting at 9:30. Also, according to the schedule here, the women's Bible study is at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. We don't have details on it yet, but it looks like we'll be trying to get a Wednesday evening service kick-started here in the new year, so there'll be more details on that to come. So unless there's any announcements from the congregation, we'll continue. All right. Any New Year's babies? Anybody want to come up and do their birthday on the new year? Any birthdays? All right. This week's call to worship will be Psalm 1. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by a stream of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. Not so the wicked. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction. Today, our music folks are out, so the music will be on YouTube videos, so keep your fingers crossed that